Hello, I'm Richard Friesen, founder of the Mind Muscles Academy. Welcome to the Mind Muscles for Traders course tour. Like many other traders on their path to increasing consistent profits, you're here because you realize that a significant contribution to your journey to trading mastery is your own state of mind. The Mind Muscles Academy agrees that behavior and the beliefs a trader brings to his or her profession makes the difference between struggle and step-by-step progress. To be blunt, if you're looking for that secret strategy that will make you rich beyond your wildest dreams, you won't find that here. What you will find is constant, eye-opening awareness of your current thinking and feelings that can sabotage your growth. You will also create and experience new behaviors that serve you better. Needless to say, improving our own state of mind is not only critical, but also the noblest path for traders on their journey to mastery. It is for traders who want to leave the herd of novices that are still looking for that magic out there.
Do you recognize one or more of these states? Which ones are sabotaging your profits? Making impulse trades, missed trades, overtrading, repeating the same errors, stress, fear of loss, jumping from system to system, not disciplined, letting big losses run, feeling stuck, fear of failure, cutting when is short, lack of confidence, ruled by emotion, afraid to lose money, afraid to pull the trigger, and self-sabotage. On the other side of the ledger, which of these outcomes would make a significant difference to the quality of your life? Enjoying the power of discipline, self-mastery, enjoying the challenge, cutting losses, letting profits run, trading with focus and flow, feeling joyful trading, increasing your size with comfort, consistently profitable, becoming a professional, set free from financial worries, managing risk successfully, being calm and relaxed, loving the challenge, the joy of discipline, executing your strategy, financial freedom, self-confidence, real-time self-awareness, and feeling great trading and persistence and resilience. The question is now, how do we get from here to here?
At the Mind Muscles Academy, our answer is by focusing on the right challenge and not just a symptom. This focus has been avoided in our industry because up until now there has been no way to create the changes in behavior that consistently sabotage our efforts. But with the advances in neuroscience in the last decade, we now have a pathway by understanding how our brain actually changes with neuroplasticity. Using these principles, you can now intentionally make changes to your behavior that feel better in the moment, support your values, and get you to your goals. So, how do we do this? The Mind Muscles for Traders online course does just that.
After over 1,000 surveys and assessments of both successful and struggling traders, and 3 years of testing our training methods, we are now ready to welcome you to the Mind Muscles for Traders course. We can do this with confidence because we understand the power of working with all the parts of your brain so that they start working together, and because of the results we have measured. Here's how the course works. We provide all the parts of your brain the support they need in 3 sections. The first is the warm-up, the second is the workout, and the third is the win. First, in the warm-up section, we give your neocortex, the spatial reasoning and conscious thought and language part of your brain, the information it needs to reframe and approve the changes you want. As you can see in this example in the lesson Making Mind Muscles, we first define the problem, repeating old patterns of behavior. Then we clearly state the desired outcome of creating new neural pathways which lead to more productive behaviors. All lessons start with an assessment in the warm-up section. This is so that you can focus on the issues that will make the biggest impact on your profits and acknowledge the impact of these improvements. In this assessment, we check your current experience in making behavioral change. Our brain is hardwired to relate to stories, so we create a series of stories that allow the brain to absorb new possibilities that can impact our beliefs. With Alicia's story, we learn why it has felt so hard in the past to change behaviors and how to improve on this process. The warm-up also contains the neuroscience models that support your new and profitable behaviors. You don't have to learn any parts of the brain or anything complicated. However, with just a basic understanding of how your brain works, many studies show that learning becomes easier. The review section of the warm-up is just that, a chance to summarize what you have learned. Now, it is your turn to give us feedback. We ask for your response to 4 questions in each major section that you complete. You can share your opinion on the clarity, relevance, and interest level of each section, along with the user interface and technology. This allows you to acknowledge the impact of each section for yourself and for us to continually improve your learning path. In the warm-up section, we have primed the neocortex part of your brain. We have reframed the problem we want to solve. We have defined a clear state of mind that will support our consistent profits. Now we come to the heavy lifting part of the course. We are ready for the workout where you can experience and experiment with new trading behaviors in safe mode. For example, let's look at the strategies and markets. Make money from market moods lesson. In this workout section, we have 5 exercises. After analyzing over 1,000 assessments, we have taken the top 5 problems in strategy confidence and created specific exercises to deal with each one. Each lesson is laser-focused on a single issue that plagues many traders. Let's look at another example in the lesson, Your Money Mind, Break Your Mental Barriers to Wealth. Trading success is measured in one metric only, profits. We have 7 exercises that address typical conflicts in our relationship to money. These exercises introduce supportive beliefs and behaviors around money that serves us better. All exercises are designed to expand the menu of intentional choices you have in your professional life as a trader. If after an exercise you think, boy, that feels better, then you have created a new mind muscle that will not only feel better, but get you to your goals. The final wins section takes what we have learned in the warm-up, what we have experienced in the workout, and gives us exercises to take action in our real-world trading. For example, in the second lesson, Your Self-Aware Mind, there is an exercise that increases real-time awareness in your trading, and in our model, as you increase your self-awareness in real time, you also increase your ability to make decisions that support consistent profits. These lessons that include the warm-up, the workout, and the win are only valuable if, in fact, they make a difference to your bottom line in trading. Our unique Mind Muscles metric visual is where you can list the trading issues that you face and the desired outcome that you want for each. You can visually see the progress that you are making.
To summarize, the Mind Muscles for Traders course is focused on your success by creating new trading behaviors that feel better in the moment, support your values, and most importantly, get you to your goals. We do this by understanding and accepting our mental processes so that you can stop fighting your brain. You can stop trying to force yourself to behave. Instead, you can now increase the rapport with all the rational and creative talents that you have. As I said in the introduction, the Mind Muscles Academy is for those traders who are ready to move from dreaming about success to making those changes that support success. To be honest, this is a big step to go from looking for the secret out there to honestly looking at our own behaviors and our own beliefs. But this is also a big step to trading mastery. And I invite you to take this step with us.